Hello, and welcome to a Wednesday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. It's currently 9:59 p.m. on Tuesday, July 13th in New York City, which means 1 minute till the Wednesday Crosswords post. Do have yesterday's leaderboard where Chris came out on top in 8 seconds, then we had PB Geckner and me in 12, Joe OB, KFS Venta, TR, The Glorp, Andrew, Merunicorn, Cape God, Oriana, Aero Tangos, Stickers, and Mheath 17, all at 30 seconds or under, always an accomplishment. We had Gordo AM, Lil Sun, Credit, Emarina, Joy, Namgo, MPS Tommy Taser, A plus P, to Nomad, Hoopla, Lydian, all under 1 minute. And we had Jwoo, Phil, ERL, and Taratuna, Panda Doggy, Philly Fom, and Jay. And no Panda Gucci today. Cool. Anyway, it's now 10 o'clock in New York City, which means we should have some Wednesday puzzles. So here is a spoiler alert for the Wednesday Mini. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Mini is always free to play. This one has circles on it. There's this S pattern here. I wonder what that's going to be like. All right, let's get into it. Rubble is here. This is Macau, USS, users, networks, Mus here, C's, Artsy, as yet, and Cesar, cysts. Just a bunch of S's in the shape of an S. Systems here. That's not my favorite, but trying to get all these S's. Interesting. Also, Macau can be spelled with an O? Is that true? I don't know. I guess we should look it up. Yeah, Macau can be spelled with a U or an O. Here, let me let you see. Okay. Regardless, now it's time for the main event, which is the Wednesday Daily Grid, which is by Amanda Rafkin and Ross Trudeau today. So here is a spoiler alert. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Alright, we're centered. Let's get into it. Gets rid of, so to speak. Philosopher with razors. Occam, could be spelled several ways though. Crime drama set in the Midwest. Fast food fixture. Is it fries? And this is offs. Rascal. Counterpart of FF. Parties with glow sticks. Raves. Rewind here. Bikini, e.g. Atoll. Sound. Voice. Counterfigure of architecture. Eiffel. And is out. This is e-tail, so it's not voice. Creatures that have the densest fur of any animal. Is it polar bears? Old-fashioned taste. Subject for aspiring bilinguals is ESL, so it's not polar bears. Sylvia Plath, I think. Haze, not sure. Menu at Un Café. Carte. C61 across, I'll do that later. Clamoring for the Bonfire of the Vanities. They can help you get out of a rut for short. Business plan. Agenda. One-time popular blog, right. One of the 20 on the Titanic. Lifeboat, that's not enough. This is Mork, so it's Friar there. Rascal. Stinker? I'm not sure, actually. Selling someone on the importance of being earnest. Group with lodges. Elks. R&B's Isley Brothers, I think. Exam with logic questions is the LSAT. Any other places besides here? Who goes there? So this is going to be where else? Cusps. Genesis creator. Predisposition. This is Sega and bias. That kind of Genesis, my word. G or God. This is going to be red here. SEAOTTERS, I think. Kindle or hint to this puzzle's theme. This is Lee. EREADER. Not fooled by onto. They're a bit of a stretch. This is Sao. Cusps. Edges. G. This is ads. Yoga something. SEAOTTERS. This is gonna be Isaac, I guess. SIP and AAA. Yeah. Course. Dashboard abbreviation. RPM. Yoga poses. I see. Okay. This is Irma Bombeck, I think. Some jeans features. Spot to store a Confederacy of Dunces. Blank Zor-El. Realm of Supergo. God. Gold insignia of the armed forces. Oakleaf. Baber Wilburton film. They're pigs. Piglets, actually. Battle with clearly defined sides. Now wait just a second. Hold on. Clear one's plate in a way. Bother terribly. Seems like it should be 8 at. With 14 down, what fin might mean the end. It's in French. Something wolves. Sound is valid, like that. Is out. Sleeps. Wild pitch, I see. Gawker. Crying wolf. Yeah, I see, like this. Fargo and offs. Okay, curse is hex. People person. Extrovert. Course. Earthy? Essential things. Positive review of a Nancy Drew mystery. Jingle bells. O'er the hills we go. Aristotle was a tutor of Alexander the Great. Tony nominee Milo. Narc on. Rat on. It's O'Shea or something. Architect born in Guangzhou. Is it Iampe? His last bow, I think. A dance or a dip. Salsa. Nice clue. 6 of the first elements on the periodic table are gases, probably. Host is the MC. Units of poetry. Feet. This is going to be 8 at, so it's not hold on, I don't think. Course. Essential things. Not sure. Something pig, huh? Conceptual framework. Schema? That's a nice fill. Host. That means a lot, right? Singer of the titular song in Skyfall is Adele. Clear one's plate. Give the thumbs up. Okays. Peachy keen. Some jeans. Rips. Essential oils, I see. Spot historic Confederacy of Dunces. I don't know the book. Us versus them. Interesting. Heaps here. Chest. Hold it. Yeah, rinse. Carazorel. Pet pig. And tool chest. O'Shea. All right. E-reader. So we've added... This is actually a nice theme. We've added E to a common expression so that the added E makes half of the expression an author's last name. So the Bonfire of the Vanities was written by who? It was written by Tom WOLFE. So crying wolf here. The Importance of Being Earnest was written by Oscar Wilde. So wild pitch. There's the revealer. Confederacy of Dunces was written by someone named Toole. You can see how cultured I am. John Kennedy TOOLE, ergo Tool Chest. And Nancy Drew was written under the pseudonym Carolyn Keene. Peachy Keen. Nice. And a reasonable revealer, E-reader. Yeah, you add the E. Yeah, it's like the revealer is a bit of a stretch, but I don't know. That's a nice puzzle, I think. Yeah, I wonder if also all these authors' last names end in E, and they're even all 5 letters. So some nice consistency there. Okay. Let's take a peek through this puzzle, shall we? Cart. I think E-tail is pretty good as far as E-noun kinds of words. People actually do say E-tail. Yeah, Mork, as in Mork and Mindy. LSAT, shout out to Cleo, one of the best LSAT takers I know. If you know, you know. Yeah, Genesis. That's a little bit of a misdirect, I guess, because you might think it'd be biblical book Genesis. Nice clue for yoga poses as well. Bit of a stretch, and nice fill. Irma Bombeck. Us versus them is interesting because it's such a... It's an interesting string of letters. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a thing. I don't really like cross-reference clues when they're this far apart. I think it's just like having the in your puzzle is like a little bit boring. So you try to jazz it up a little bit by making it a cross-reference clue, but it doesn't do that much for me. I like this I am pay fill though. And feet, like yeah, does a foot have Like an iambic pentameter feet have 2 syllables, right? But is it always 2 syllables, or is it just like this the smallest unit? The unit of stressed and unstressed syllables. Poetic feet are based on the number of syllables in each foot. 2 of the most common are the iamb and the trochee. There's also 3 syllabic poetic feet, the anapest and the dactyl. Yeah, so it's a nice clue for feet. Yeah, Ockham can also be spelled with a K-H, O-C-K-H-A-M. William of Ockham. Yeah, the friar. Stinker to mean rascal. I don't know. For those of you who are too young, which I don't know if any of my viewers are, FF here is fast forward, and REW is rewind. Bikini Atoll, where the US did a bunch of nuclear tests that kind of ruined it. It's also, yeah, that means this is a misdirect, but an atoll is like, it has to do with coral? A ring-shaped reef, island, or chain of small islands formed of coral. Yeah. It's a good geographic thing to know. Nice clue for Eiffel. Interesting on sea otters there. These are 2 proper nouns next to each other, which maybe could cause some problems. I don't know. Yeah, interesting clue for hen as well. I like the extrovertville. Very reasonable X there. Earthy. Pet pig. I don't know what to put there. Piglet or movie pig, film pig. Schema is nice. Yeah. Nice puzzle. Nice theme. Well executed. Solid Wednesday stuff, in my opinion. And this will be probably average-ish these days. Done a lot of puzzles in the last 2 days because I was trying to hold on to that 1,000 difference. All right. No one yet on the leaderboard. And on the secret leaderboard, who do we have? Gotta have somebody, I'm sure. Yes, Gordo AM, Andrew, MPS Tommy Taser, and Panda Doggy. Nice to see y'all doing the mini nice and early. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I will see you tomorrow for some Thursday puzzles. See you then.